Welcome back. This is a overview video on some of the upcoming videos that we are planning on having with eCIO. Have a look at what we present, and if you have questions or if you have a preference on some of the ones that we do show you that you feel that you want to see us publish a little earlier, please feel free to send us an email, and we will endeavor to try to get those ones out. We'll start here at our typical entry screen after we've logged in, and it's gone through some of the defaults in terms of what you will be doing for your particular preference. Objective today is to illustrate some of those videos, some of the ones that are in the pipeline, some of the ones that are upcoming, as well as probably give you a little bit of insights in terms of how these videos... get rid of that screen. Okay, you had a little burp there we had to get rid of. Okay, now back to snuff. So what we will do is we have all of the videos as action items in a deliverable. Excuse me. In a deliverable we're looking at, so we'll bring up that deliverable. We won't go into the details of each of these. We'll just bring it up as in our AI register, our action item register, the executive format, which doesn't go into a lot of details. We'll bring it up through our report. So bringing up this deliverable is the video on how to use eCIO, so we'll pick this one and click OK, and these are the videos upcoming. Some of these dates obviously we need to clean up, and when we release this deliverable to our site, you'll see the status, which is new and upcoming, as we go through it. And I'll just scroll through this one so you can have a look at it. We'll talk a little bit about the progress we illustrate over here, as well as active or new, etc. on that, and in some cases who we assign our resources. So this is just a typical deliverable, but we're in fact using it for controlling and managing through our video deliverables. So I'll scroll through this, talk a little bit about any of the ones, and you can probably slow down this or pause if you see something there that you have of great interest on it. You can send us the particular, if you see one, you can send us the name, or you can in fact send us the ID, which is in this particular case for how to conduct process improvement program 7936. You can send that to us and we will promptly try to put something together for you on that. So these are a list of some of our upcoming videos that we kind of thought would be useful. How to do resource planning, if there's creating a risk register, creating an issues log, how to create and update timesheets, general navigation, which we produced before. In some cases we've made in some cases we've kind of got some action items in here for us that may not result in a video that we need to track. Change control and project approval, governance, how to conduct market analysis using some of the project components, developing a release register, SWOT analysis, let's see, video on requirements, knowledge base, traceability matrix, developing a CMDB, use cases like MBOs if you're kind of going bang for the buck report, and we'll show you some of the reports and where we might be going with some of these. So I will quickly, 3 in here is showing you some of the background material that we use to in fact form eCIO, that went into the background to the product, etc. So we'll just go into our artifacts catalog. I'll let it default to unassigned, so it should give us everything in case there's some books and some other that have been related to other corporations that we've used in this case. So these are the books that are we've kind of put into place. A number of them, 1001 ways to reward employees. And I'll scan through this very quickly. You'll see a number of books in through that. Balanced Scorecard, Boiling the IT Frog. You can pick up a number of books that we're hoping either through our site or through Amazon.com, and to give you some insights if there's things in there. Some cases in the products, when we do it, we do tie it back to the book so you can see it and purchase the book. To get a little bit more information, what we tried to do is just include some of the best practices as well as some of the case studies that have been in there, adjusted accordingly. But if you want to see where some of the references are in fact for the videos for doing this, you can actually go back, pick up the book, and get a little bit more information on that place of it. So I'm going to quickly scroll through these. Summary reports, some of the books, some of this needs to be cleaned up. Effective management of IT costs and benefits. Again, we're trying to tie into each. If you look at this and brought this artifact up, you'd be able to see some of the practices and where they might be in the book, and then where they might be in the eCIO product within this one. So how to implement CMM, implementing ITIL, let's see, IT governance. Again, if you brought up the profiles, we'll be able to see a little bit more details in terms of the several of the SIC codes and authors and etc. on that one, and be able to help that out for you. New CIO, leaders, object-oriented. So there's a series of books that we have incorporated into the product to kind of give you that framework. So not only can you use a product to do your own particular work, you can use it as a little bit of a research library. You actually go through and adjust for your own perspective. We got that couple of them in there twice. Retrospective procedures. So if there's some things in, as an example, if you go to the eCIO knowledge base, you can pick up and see actually how some of these things in use. PACE, etc. Product development, strategic planning on that side of it. Survival guide for leaders. Within this, the art of war, which everybody has. So in some cases we try to figure out how we can put some of these concepts of plans in place and where they make sense. Back of a napkin, nice little quick read book that kind of is a very nice easy book on that side of it. And then we'll be putting in as artifacts obviously any of the videos we've done, etc. on that side of it. So the first part of our video today kind of talked a little bit about our action plan. This is actually starting to put these things into place into it. And for our group here, Video Production Services, these are some of the ones that we've kind of put into place or have started in through it. I'm scrolling fast, but you can pause and kind of look at each of these ones and send us a note. Service catalog, quality management. We have how to produce a SAO, strap, job descriptions are like within that one. And then here's some of the other corporations. We've kind of blanked out some of the corporation titles, but in some cases these are reports that we have kind of collected a little bit that we'll adjust so that you can have a look at what's required. So a disaster recovery plan. The other item I think that in terms of the videos that we're looking at is here's the report. So each of these reports will try to give you the value statement, why the report it could be valuable to your organization. So each of these will in fact probably be a video in itself to kind of explain how the value of each of these, how it's set up, etc. So this is action item deliverables. These are the artifacts that we have on file. Financial and budgets. There's a lot of different types of information on that. Staffing models, etc. on that. We have organization expenses, budgets, financials again, management plans, notebooks, org assignments, and this actually goes quite deep into corporate roles, responsibilities, telephone directories, etc. on that side of it. Goals and objectives, profiles that may be going through it. So this goals, KPIs, etc. In the governance side of it, we've got project inventory, burn rates, listings, alike within that one. Architecture, this is application catalogs, data dictionaries, we see DRPs, environments, level of efforts, requirements are tied into that. Under strategy, strategic buckets, plans, catalog, profiles in through doing that. Risk and issues, standard catalog, risk profiles, etc. on that side of it. And then we also have processes, metrics. Here's where we've got some service catalog offerings, etc. on that side of it. Projects is a series of reports, substantive into each of those, SWOT analysis, and then time cards. Programs, you'll see bang for the buck, charters, etc. on that side of it. Portfolios, managing through that, what programs are available. There's some miscellaneous probably items that we have that just need to be tied in, roadmaps, etc. So that concludes today's overview on some of the upcoming videos. As mentioned, please send any comments or requests in terms of videos that you would like to see that we can kind of put out, and we'll endeavor to get those put in. Thank you very much, and look forward to hearing back from you. Testing 1 2 3, end of video.